Hello everyone, welcome to our show, Exploring Tampa Bay Commercial Real Estate. My name is Jay Wittner.
And I'm Rachael Manzanares.
If you're not from our area, we're on the west coast of Florida, and we talk about commercial real estate events in the area. Today, we're going to be talking about different transactions and events that happened in June of 2021. And our first item is in Bradenton. An apartment complex in Bradenton just sold for $74 million. It's called the Aria Apartments. And this is a 300-door community on 9 acres. And it's brand new, just completed last year.
Beautiful.
And as you can see, it's a very pretty interior. And a very nice location. You can see there's water very close by to the apartment complex. The occupancy level is pretty solid, 83%, given they just opened last year. So they've had a pretty prompt lease up for the thing.
For sure.
It was bought by Stoneway, and the price comes to $245K per unit.
Stonewood's been active lately.
They certainly have been, that's very true. And it's in downtown Bradenton. And as you can see from here, the water is really close by, which is nice. And it's located at 102 Manatee Avenue West.
And next we're going to move up to Tampa. So a fulfillment center in South Tampa just sold for $33 million. This is 178,000 square feet on about 16 acres, and this is a waterfront, which is kind of unusual for a fulfillment center. This is developed by Keating Resources and the Easton Group. This facility is brand new, less than a year old. You can see they're still moving some dirt around here. It's fully leased, and this comes to about $185 per square foot. Again, located in South Tampa, and you can see along the water here, this is at 101 South 34th Street. Okay.
And now we're in Lutz, which is North Tampa if you're not from around here. And this is an apartment complex in Lutz sold for $90 million.
Crazy.
Which I find funny because when I was a kid, you could have bought Lutz for $9 million. But it's Pasco Companies bought this place. It's called Altus Promenade, and it's 338 units, and it's a pretty current thing. It was finished in 2019, and very attractive looking, very nice.
Beautiful.
And some of the amenities they had really were amazing to
Yes.
me. Starbucks lounge, business lounge, game room, theater room. The TV in the theater room is a 120-inch TV. They really have tried to go all out to make everything just as maximum as possible. 97% leased, and the sale comes to $267,000 per unit. And it's located near Dale Mabry and Van Dyke Road. As you can see here, it's not too far from the hospital. That's maybe the big landmark. St. Joseph's North is near where this thing is. And the address is 18065 Promenade Park Lane.
Very nice. This is an exciting one. So the Thunderbird in St. Pete, this is a hotel on Treasure Island, just recently sold for $26 million. 4-story hotel on 1.2 acres, and this is Gulf Front. This was built in 1959. This offers 64 rooms, and you can see kind of the iconic sign that people know of from the Treasure Island area. So it's about 31,000 square feet, and the seller was David King. The buyer was Surf Style. This is located again on Treasure Island, 10700 Gulf Boulevard, so right along some of the best beaches in this area.
Very nice location.
It's a big lot for a beachfront in this area.
Yeah, a little over an acre. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
So now we're in Plant City, which is a little bit east of Tampa.
Right.
And this is a warehouse sold for $49 million. And what's interesting to me is this is a vacant warehouse.
Yeah.
No tenants so far, and sold for $95 a foot.
Yeah, that's good.
It's 510,000 square feet on 34 acres, so there's certainly a lot of land with this thing. The seller was Wharton Industrial Trust, and the buyer was Lexington Realty Trust. And part of what's driving this whole story is huge demand for space along the I-4 corridor between, say, Tampa and Orlando. We're seeing lots of activity from Amazon and other online businesses that need the facilities out there. And it was already strong, but then the COVID thing drove like an explosion of online shopping. So that's like magnified the whole thing.
Yeah.
This place is 6 months old, and I'm sure they would be delighted to have some tenants, these new owners. And it's near the Lakeland Airport, which is an additional benefit. And the address is 3775 County Line Road in Plant City. And back to Tampa again.
All right, so this is an office building that recently sold in Tampa for $43 million. Highwoods Preserve. This is about 115,000 square feet on a pretty good sized lot, 4.4 acres. And this was built in 2007, fully leased to MetLife. So really nice to be fully leased up by a national tenant for sure. The buyer was Sentinel Real Estate Corp. And this sold for about $374 per square foot. Beautiful building.
Yeah, looks good.
This is located in New Tampa, just off I-75. So the address here is 18216 Crane Nest Drive. Jay?
Back to St. Pete. This is Osprey Point Apartments, sold for $56 million. This is a larger complex, 517 units, 25 buildings. This is a big place. But it's an older place, built back in the 70s. And it was renovated, but it's already 20 years since it was renovated. So much lower price per unit, $108,000 per door, which makes sense given the age of the place.
Yeah.
The buyer of this was Axonic Properties. And they've been real active in the local area. They've bought and sold several apartment complexes in the area. So they're really active. This is located in South St. Pete in what some people call the Greater Pinellas Point area. It's not truly Pinellas Point, which is a little south, but it's like the broader area. And this is at 1900 55th Avenue South.
Awesome. Well, that's our show for you today, guys. Thank you so much for joining us on Exploring Commercial Real Estate Tampa Bay. Again, I'm Rachael Manzanares, and this is Jay Wittner. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, tune in and follow us for all of our shows here, and we hope to see you next time.
Have a good one. Thanks for coming by.